Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having coffee together. You can see I've had a little bit. It's my Brave Heart mug. Sometimes we need our bravery to move forward. And today's reading will enforce the need for that. Not to be worried about. A lot of great guidance, but for some of us, it may take some bravery to do what the cards are telling us today to do. So I'll wait for just a few seconds here until people are on. Happy first Monday of spring. Beautiful day. We've got a rainy day here. It's been very much like March weather this weekend. Clouds and no real rain, but wind, and just felt like March. So the first thing I'm going to open with today is my Breath of Life cards, because they're a good way for us to just settle in. Conscious breath undoes the strength of the misbelief that our energy field stops at our skin. To me, good morning, Heather. This means that the breath undoes these limiting beliefs and lets them go. Great morning to you too, Susan. Sending you some energy because I know you're still in the midst of that move and unpacking and getting settling. I can't even imagine, honestly, anymore. We've been in our home for 36 years. We've got so much stuff. It's crazy. So we're going to activate this morning. Breathing in, hear the words, I walk. I walk, and breathing out, hear the words, in truth. This is perfect for the reading today because the overall charge is allow your life force to guide you. And of course, our life force is that higher power, our creator, spirit, energy, the universe, whatever you call it. Checking in with that on a regular basis is a very wise thing to do, because when you check in, connect, you are basically saying, I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready. And I encourage you to say that consciously as well. But that allows your guides, your companions, your angels to come in and start guiding you through your day, your next few days, life in general. Good morning, Kimberly. So we're going to let go of all that limiting energy by the breath work, and we're going to allow our life force to guide you, because life is often a desert passage. And this says, trust that there's a divine plan. There are times when life can get so crazy, confusing, complicated, difficult, that it's hard to believe that there's a divine plan. And what you really want to hold on to is that life force, which is in you and which comes through you. So as you choose to allow divine in to help guide you, your vibration raises. When your vibration raises, you bring more of that which you need, which you want, into your life. When you focus on what isn't working, what isn't going well, what isn't in your highest and best, you bring more of that. So trust that there's a divine plan, allow your life force to guide you, and abundant rewards for your hard work. Put your time in, whatever it is you're doing, whatever job you do, whatever vocation you have. Spend your energy there and trust that you will be rewarded for it. It is in the giving up, it is in the walking away that we lose. And many times it is right before that breakthrough you've been waiting for and wanting and hoping that would happen. So we're going to allow our life force to guide us. We're going to trust that there is a divine plan and that we're in creation with it. We're not here puppets on a string. We are here creating the life with our thoughts, with our words, with our beliefs. And that can be the tricky part. The beliefs that we hold that we probably never, or many times never speak, and unfortunately many times we don't hear, we don't know that we're thinking it. That I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready gives your guides permission to tap you on the shoulder and go, do you really want to bring that into your life? So when you've said something or thought something that was not what you want to be moving forward with, just say cancel, cancel, and replace it with the thought, the words that you do want to be your truth. We are creating. If you do not like what's in front of you, create differently. You've got to figure out all the beliefs and thoughts that you've been moving forward out into the universe, telling the universe, I need more of this, and allow your life force to really start playing on a regular basis. Because as you begin to realize that, you uncover treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. That's the surface of you. That is yourself in the creation aspect. That's why there's great treasure there, because when you can begin to understand what you've been creating and realize you've been pulling to you what you really don't want to be playing with, that's where your power lies, in changing that. And the time is now. It is time for you to open up to your greater power, to the power you've got in the everyday to create life differently than what you want, than what you have been wanting. Let me rephrase that. To create life differently than you can choose. That really doesn't make sense either. You can create the life you want by paying attention to the words, to your thoughts, to your beliefs, to that background tape. I recently had offered and took some samples to a client whose husband did not want to try the product because what if it works and we can't afford it? Maybe it would be an easier situation to go, what if it works? And then we can find a way to afford it. It just is such an amazing thing how much we limit ourselves and block ourselves in and keep ourselves from soaring and expanding by that background tape, those thoughts, those beliefs that keep you in a place that is less than comfortable, something that you don't want to multiply or create more. And if you are willing to step into your power, if you are willing to call on all the energy that you have available to you, exciting new challenges open. Life does not have to be boring. I got to tell you, I can't remember when I was bored last. It's a choice. It is a choice to stay where you are and stuck, and that does get boring. So start creating what you want. Affirmations, that's what that's about. It's retraining your mind, retraining your continual thought tape that goes on. So consider what you want, what you would like to change in your life, and then start affirming it. Ask to be made aware of your limiting beliefs in the process. You have what it takes to succeed. And you've got such a team in your spirit realm that is just waiting to reach out and grab hold. And if you choose to do this, there is a great adventure waiting for you. And this says, take a risk, venture forward. Trust that when you are open to that higher power, when you are no longer trying to wrestle life on your own, there is so much resource out there to give you the strength you need, to give you the guidance you need, to help you open up to the possibilities that present themselves, help you see those possibilities. If you are not being tapped on the shoulder, a lot of times you will just miss what comes right to you and goes right beyond you because you didn't reach out and grab it. Many years ago, when I was in college, I went to Oral Roberts University, and he was a bit controversial, but I knew, good morning, Claudia. I had asked, which I was given a scholarship to two schools, well, one school, and then Oral Roberts had accepted me. Only boring, unevolved people get bored. People who don't know the strength and the power that they have in their life can get bored easily. So anyway, I went to Oral Roberts University, and one of the things that Oral said is miracles are coming at you daily. You just have to reach out and get them. And this is basically kind of the same thing. You will have opportunities to expand in your life, to grow, to become more of what you really want to be, but you're missing because you're not bringing in your divine higher guide self, your divinity. You miss those things as they come by you. It's time to start reaching out and grabbing your miracles, grabbing the truth that is yours in your everyday life and in the creation of what you want. More of what you want and less of what you don't. In that comes amazing people, opportunities, learning opportunities, classes, all kinds of things to help you expand. And for many of us, finances are the thing that holds us back. There are hundreds and hundreds of classes here on the internet that you can start taking it for free to start giving you inklings and understandings. Yes, and be grateful daily, Jeannie. And that brings more. That gratefulness is hugely powerful in practice. And that's one of the things now that I no longer wake up in a panic like I did for most of my life. I can lay there and I will do my grateful work before I get out of bed, and I will shed love on those that, come to mind, my family, my babies that I've been blessed with in this lifetime. And I can take that time. So at some point, I recommend morning because that seems to be the time our minds are clearer. We're not already surrounded by the tasks we have to do. If you only get up right before you have to be on the run, ask for the strength to get up 20 minutes earlier, to just sit, get quiet, do your gratefuls, whatever else spiritual work you can do, because that starts your day in a whole different tone, a different tenor, and allows you to welcome in the things in life that you want more of. So a beautiful first Monday reading in this spring, and I invite you to get out. It's raining here right now, which I'm grateful for. Get out. Breathe some fresh air today, touch a tree, the grass, the ground, just interact with Mother Nature because that can be very calming, especially if you're highly agitated. I'd also recommend reaching out to me for some physical product help if you have those issues. So thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Monday. Choose to have an empowered, exciting week, and I will see you on Wednesday. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom-guided oracle. Until we meet again.